everyone. So today's video is on flashlights, and I'm talking about prepping flashlights, your SHtf flashlight. The one good flashlight, your go-to one at home that you should have. Now, I've been collecting flashlights for a long time, so I have put them through the ringer and I know which ones are good and which ones are bad. I know which ones that have things that I don't like and newer technology that's making things very easy. I can't stress enough how much a really good quality flashlight means to your arsenal at home for prepping for 2023. And I'm not kidding, guys. These things are wicked bright. Stay tuned, let's check these out. If you guys are brand new here, welcome to our community where we do prepping tips like this, emergency preparedness how-tos, and news that affects you weekly. So if you find value in something like that, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. Welcome back, guys. And what I'm doing today is a flashlight review, and this is huge because these flashlights are insanely good. And don't worry, no one sent me this flashlight. This is bought and paid for by myself, and I have had one similar for over a year. So this is a wholehearted, real honest review to set you guys up better for 2023. SHtf 2023. So like I said, SHtf arsenal, your prepping gear, like this is gonna be fundamental. I use mine all the time because I live up here in the hills, so we got cougars, bears, all kinds of critters running through our yard, coming down along the river, and my dogs alarm me probably, I would say, at least 4 times a week, and sometimes it's in the middle of the night. And what I do is I go grab this, and I swear this thing is like a train light. Okay, so this one I believe is the same company, but they've upgraded it. That's why I put this blue band. This thing you can see, I'm gonna try to, let's get this focused. So you can see this thing is banged up. It's definitely scraped up and used, but what I've noticed is this one I think is about 100,000 lumens or 90,000 lumens. They're brand new ones. Their brand new ones right here are 120,000 lumens. This thing, I'm telling you, is bright. And I'm gonna show you because I did a whole bunch of segments of night scenes with these flashlights. And don't forget, I'm showing you this because these are a good deal. Because I know you guys want quality gear for a lesser price. So that's why I'm really wanting to show you this. And then there's also a smaller one just like this that we'll talk about that's same, but it comes with a couple extra things, but still crazy bright. So when you get this thing, it's gonna come in this really fancy box, almost like you're buying an iPhone or something. It gets better, guys. This pack comes with 2 compartment straps so that you can strap it to your backpack or strap it to whatever you want. It comes with 2. It's a 2-pack flashlight. So they come like this, which is super ideal. And you'll see I've already pulled one out. I've got it charged up, but I left this one in here because I just wanted to show you how it comes. So it comes with these really fancy, I think they're like lithium batteries, 10,000 amp hour batteries, and you've got your little USB charger. So you can see it's one of those standard ones that almost everything comes with. So you probably got a lot of these just laying around the house. But I'm not kidding you. I have gotten so tired of buying expensive batteries. I go to Costco, I get the big mag light ones, comes with some batteries. Next thing you know, I'm having to buy a big pack of batteries all the time, and I'm tired of buying it. That's where this one came in. I've used it for over a year. It's still working like crazy good, and I recharge it every single time. Now stick with me because I'm gonna show you guys how bright these things are at night. But this guy right here lasts 10 to 12 hours on a full charge. And think about how often you're gonna use a flashlight. You use it for 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, even less. That 10 to 12 hours is gonna last a long time. And in the video, I'll show you, you've got this little thumb movement like this, and this makes it down to a very precise like spotlight, or you can bring it back and it's more broad. It's got all these cooling fans right here because this thing heats up because it's so flippin' powerful. But right here, you can see these little thumb holes. You just push it out if you gotta like put some focus on one thing, and you can just pull it right back. You've got your push button, just like that, and it takes it down a little bit dimmer, and then a little bit dimmer, and then you got a strobe, and then I believe this one's an SOS strobe, which is really cool. That's new, it's not on the old one. And off. It comes with a very heavy duty cord on the back, which also can be removed in case you want to just hook this up and have it hanging on something. So let's take a quick look at this one in the dark. Okay, so as you can see, this thing is crazy bright. Now we're looking down my yard, and I'm telling you, it's about a 200-yard range to the end of my yard. And look at how precise and how focused that beam is down there. So if you guys aren't thinking about it, 200 yards, that's 2 football fields. Like I said, it's like a train light. And then here, look at this. Who can say they can light up the top of a mountain? Are you kidding me? I am shining this beam at the top of the mountain across the river from my house. If there was somebody up there, you could totally tell. So there again, this is the high beam, and then it tones down a little bit with a click, and then it tones down again with another click, and then you got the strobe, and then you got the SOS. But look at this, guys. This is crazy amount of light, and that's just this little flashlight. I mean, it's not bad, and you know, it's all got like metal housing. You can definitely tell it feels like an old school mag light. Like, it's tough, not as bulky and not as heavy. But I'm telling you, this thing is the flashlight to have if you have a flashlight. So then there's this one, and this is basically the same thing, except for this one's got a belt clip, this one's got a magnet on the back, so you can stick it right to your fridge and it'll stick erect right off your fridge. It's got a little bit of like an illumination beam on the side if you're trying to illuminate like a workspace or a big area and you just want to set it down and it'll illuminate the entire room. Same thing on this side. You've also got a charging port and a C port for the charger for the USB on this side. This one comes in a nice little hard case, and dun 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 dun, same story. Comes with 2 pouches, 2 backpack pouches or vest pouches, and these are definitely high quality. Like, they look like they're Army issue. They're very nice. And again, I took one out so that you guys could see what it looks like when it comes. You've got these big 5,000 amp hours for these smaller flashlights. And the cool thing about this one is you can also use batteries. This is a little AAA thing that you can slide in there for if some reason you weren't able to charge this. Okay, so this one's the same deal. And I don't think I showed you, but you can dial down the beam on this one outside as well. And that's the slide on that. So here we go. Okay, this is the outside test with this smaller one, the 5,000 amp hour. And you can see it is like daylight. I mean, for such a small little flashlight, that is pretty amazing. Then one click down and you'll see it dims down, and then it goes to strobe. And then you've got the side light, you've got the other side light, and you've got a red light. And look, just this little tiny one, which is about half the size of the other one, still is a great flashlight. Like, it illuminates more than a typical flashlight that I've ever had. And there's the mountain, check it out. Like, it's still a great flashlight. So this is the smaller one. And like I said, it's got that magnet on the end, and I've already put it on our fridge, sticking straight out. So if you've got something metal that you can put this on, definitely you can stick it there and always know that it's there when you need to go get it. So like I said, these things come in a 2-pack, and I'm gonna put a link down in the description below for them. And of course, it's on Amazon. I don't think you could find these things anywhere else. But for those of you people that do not want to support Amazon, I've got another option. I've showed this one in a video before, and this is the Halo XT multi-use flashlight. This flashlight right here is actually more of like a prepper styled flashlight. It's not as bright as those, but it's made by 4 Patriots. Same story, it's got a USB charger. Now guys, the reason I like these USB chargers is because I've got solar powered generators and power packs. I can charge anything USB. And I like to be able to charge anything USB. Because I throw out some panels without power, I know that I can power up my small little portable generator and I can charge all of my electronics USB. And so far, I haven't had any problems, and it's been a couple years I've been using a lot of USB products. But this one happens to be really cool. It's got a couple solar panels on it. It's got a glass breaker. So this is one that me and the wife keep in our cars. Like, this is really good for the cars because it's got a seatbelt cutter right here. It's got a glass breaker. It's got the dome light LEDs right here. It's got a compass on it. It's got a pretty bright flashlight on it. More standard, not as near as powerful as those ones, but it tones down. And then it's also got the strobe. And then the side lights up as well for like illuminating a workspace. And it's also got red flashing for like maybe an emergency on the highway. You stick this thing up on the tailgate, people are gonna know something's going on. And then of course, a very strong magnet. So you magnet this up to the top of your hood when you're trying to work on your battery because you're broke down out there, it's gonna illuminate your workspace. Anyway, this is a great emergency flashlight for your car. Like I said, both of us have this in our car. I would highly recommend this one for the car. Again, super bright flashlights. And I've put them through the ringer and they've made a new one that's brighter, stronger, more powerful, more capabilities. And for the price that they are, it's a killer deal. Anyway, guys, let me know what your flashlight of choice is down below. That way the community can read your 2 cents and your prepper tips. But remember to put the kind and the price, because price does come in as a really important factor to a lot of people. Because as I know, I have flashlights that are like $200, and these ones I feel are neck and neck and not near $200. So I know that there's a lot of tech flashlights out there that are crazy good, but not everyone has that kind of price tag that they can deal with. Anyway, I hope that this video found you and gave you some good information. Again, let me know down in the comments, share this so that other new beginner preppers can learn how to prep up the right type of gear, and let me know what you think. Keep prepping, keep learning, keep doing, guys. We'll see you on the next one.